Border Patrol agent killed in Vermont. Coroner identifies teen killed in a weekend shooting in Daytona. One killed in the head on a crash Monday in Marion County. Cyclist killed in a collision with tractor trailer on Long Island. Fire at Turkish ski resort killed 66 people. Rain triggered landslide kills 17 in Anoshis. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. I want to first and foremost give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us the truth, this 100% truth, the true way of worshiping the Heavenly Father and His Son. I want to say peace and salutation to you hopeful elect out there. Shalom. This is your brother Thamayim, coming from the GMS Memphis camp, back with another lesson, and I hope this lesson be edifying to the elect. Let's get into it. Now, as you see up on the screen, you see the judgment of the Lord. All of this is by the Lord. This is the works of the Lord. This is the judgment he brings to light. He faileth not. But the unjust, they know of no shame. You'll have these wacky-tacky Christians or sit up here and say, hey, it's Satan that does all of this. But according to the scriptures, the Lord, he's in the midst of all of this. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. So he's in the middle of all the crime rates, the murder rates, the gun violence, plane crashings, car crashing, all the death toll rates. The Lord, he's in the midst thereof. He would not do iniquity. So the Lord, he's not a just power that does iniquity, commits sin upon sin. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. Every morning. You wake up in the morning, you cut on your TV, you put it on your local news. Hey, you see the judgment. Border Patrol agent killed in Vermont. Coroner identifies teen killed in a weekend shooting in Daytona. One killed in the head on a crash Monday in Marion County. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So the Lord is not going to fail when he brings his judgment. If he wants you gone, you out of here. So the Lord, he's in the midst thereof. Let's get this in Amos right quick. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord has not done it? So the evil that goes on in your city, it's the Lord. He's the one that's stirring it up, getting it popping. All the gun violence, the gang violence that you see, like you see over here in Memphis. Memphis is one of the worst place to stay, the worst cities. Memphis, Chicago, St. Louis. This is the evil that the Lord brings to your city, bad times. So the Lord, he's the one that's stirring up the murder rate. He's the one that does the killing. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound and I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord letting you know plain as day, I'm the one. I'm the one that does that killing. Not Satan, not the devil. The devil cannot do nothing unless the Lord allows Satan to do it. He give saying their green light to go, okay, take that individual out. See, this is how the Lord does the killing. He put spirits on individual to commit that crime, to commit that judgment. And it appeased the Lord. Let's get that in Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 28. There'll be spirits that are created for vengeance. There'll be spirits that are created for vengeance. So the Lord got spirits, evil spirits that are created for vengeance. And what do? Which in fury lay on sore strokes. And in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. So these spirits, these angels, do the works of the Lord. They do the judgment of the Lord. The Lord, hey, get them that judgment, what he want to bring on that individual. And the angel, they go out there and do it. Like Jake, like you Israelites like to say, oh, I got hitters. You know, they put a price on someone's head and that individual will just go out there and try to kill that person. And the key word I said, try, because you Israelites try to do these drive-bys and try to hit the target. Nine times out of 10, you hit the wrong person. But with these angels right here, they appease the wrath of him, of the Lord that made them. So when the Lord send that hit to whatever individual he wants to be gone, wants to bring back to the spiritual realm, best believe these angels going to get it done. They're going to take out the right individual. They ain't going to hit the wrong person. This is Psalms chapter 103, verse 20. It said, bless the Lord, Yahweh, ye his angels that excelled in strength, that do his commandments, hearken unto the voice of his word. So these angels listen to the Lord. They hearken diligently and do his commandments. Whatever the Lord command his angels to do, they're going to go out there and get it done. Going back to Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, this is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 5. It says, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. See, 2/3 of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic, you do not understand the Lord's judgment. You don't understand why the Lord bring forth all this death to your city, the crime rate so high, the murder rates, the gang violence, all the chaos that's happening in your city. And the main thing, when something tragic happens, you like to say, oh, why this had to happen? This person was innocent. Well, according to the scriptures, who perished being innocent? This is Job chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Since when the Lord started cutting off people that keeping his ways, that's hearkening to his commandments, performing his commandments, doing things that are pleasing to him? Since when? Let's go into the word innocent. This is the word innocent from the Salaki, from the Blue Letter Bible, H5355, outline of biblical usage. It said clean, free from, exempt, clear, innocent, free from guilt, clean, innocent, free from punishment, free or exempt from obligation. So Who can actually say that they are clean, free from guilt? Who can actually say that they don't sin? Let's go to Proverbs 20:9. It said, who can say I have made my heart clean? Now, who can say that they have made their heart clean? Because according to the scriptures, the heart is desperately wicked. Who can know it? 2/3 of you Israelite mind, I ain't even say 2/3. All Israel mind is wicked. We can't stop ourselves from having a wicked thought. Like a wicked thought just can pop up in your mind just like that. But with you 2/3, you like to display whatever wicked thought that comes to your mind, and you will put it all on social media just to get likes, just to get shares, just to be famous. So who could say they made their heart clean? Like, who could turn an unclean thing into a clean thing? I am pure from my sin. Who can say they are pure from their sins? That they don't do evil. They don't sin no more. Who can say this? Because the Lord has made us subject to sin, made us subject to vanity. We are under the rule of sin. So all Israel, let's get this in Daniel chapter 9, verse 11. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing. They that might not obey the voice, therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. So we all have transgressed the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments. We have all have sinned. We all fall short of the glory. And this is why the Lord brings forth the judgment each and every day. He brings forth his judgment to light. He faileth not. But the unjust, the ones that cannot understand the Lord's judgment, don't know no shame. You Israelites, you 2/3. Let's go back to Job. Chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, even as I have seen they that apply iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So you reap what you sow. If you want to sow to the flesh, the reward you're going to get from the flesh is death, because the wages of sin is death. Let's go back to Proverbs 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. See, the elect, the prudent ones, those are the ones that are going to be seeking the Lord. The ones who the Lord has chosen to receive mercy from him. See, though all Israel has transgressed the law, though all Israel have sinned, but only a remnant is going to return to the ways of the Lord. And these are the ones that's going to be seeking the Lord in these times, understanding the Lord's ways, understanding the judgment of the Lord, knowing the terror of the Lord. While 2/3 of you Israelite, hey, you're going to perish in the end when the Lord returns. I'm going to end it off. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. It said, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Mashiach, that everyone may receive the things that is done in his body according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad. So we all must appear before that judgment seat. See, we seeing the judgment happening right now, but when that judgment day finally approach and the Lord return, everyone must appear before that judgment seat. Whatever you have done in your body, in your past life or in this life. And this is why the Lord, giving us this grace period to repent for the sins that we have done in our past life, in this life. And you're going to receive the reward, what you have done, whether it be good or bad. So you want to be found innocent and blameless in the Lord's eyes when he returns. So I hope this lesson was edifying to the elect. Shalom.